All right, everybody. Different platforms, same summer clash. Getting into it, we've got TwistedSin and Tokyo Monkeys coming up next. I'm hosting this with the very wonderful JJ Kuhn. JJ, how you doing, buddy?
I mean, being in an SD suit, super deformed gun tank is not the best place to be. But
Yeah,
I guess it's the best place to watch some action of the Gundam Evolution games here. So
absolutely. And we do got some more action. We've got lots of action coming right at you here at the Summer Clash. Speaking of which, we've got TwistedSin, Tokyo Monkeys. Who you looking to take this one there, JJ?
I mean, for me, I would have to give it to Tokyo Monkeys just because, they have been doing quite a lot as well. I mean, if you're going to be asking me from from the question from earlier.
And, going forward, I believe like Hawklight, leader of that team, they're really going to want to bring it all together here in order to secure this victory. And I believe it's going to be on a map that they're very familiar with, Underground Command Center.
Oh no, yeah, Underground Command Center. That is a map that we've seen before. We actually switched over to our newest platform where we are definitely not signed. This is the announcement now, huh?
Yeah, new announcement here from the Gundam Breakout series.
We're now at. Well, anyway, we are going to be heading into the game in just quite a bit. I know you guys have been, waiting for quite a long time. We are too, and I hope you guys have all the patience. Thank you very much for having all the patience as well. For waiting for us to finally be able to bring back the stream and of course the games as well.
Yeah, technical difficulties aside, we're here for the love of the game. We're here for Gundam, and I'm really looking forward to see what these teams can do. Honestly, coming off of that last match, it was a bit of a shell shock, I think, for a lot of people to see just how much Satoris have been working on honing their craft and practicing their strategies, because wow, they shut out extended warranty. Kind of surprising to see, but remember, it's not over for extended warranty just yet.
It worked. It worked. I think we are back. We just need to refresh. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Pilots alike. Now, we are definitely, we apologize for all the technical difficulties we're experiencing right now. It's all because we have, we needed to switch our platforms, but I think we are all good now, right?
Awesome. Yep, I think we're back now, and we're going to be getting into this next matchup here very soon in the next few minutes. Going forward, though, we've got that victory by Satori. And now we're going to be just jumping straight into the match. TwistedSin versus Tokyo Monkeys. Looks like we've got Tokyo Monkeys on the defense here. And TwistedSin looking to bring the pain. Royal Fat Man on the Z2R there. We got Boone Diggles on the Barbatos. Hawklight rocking the RX-78. One Trick Tony on the Sazabi. That's a class we've seen a lot of teams employing recently. We're going to get right into the action.
I mean, Sazabi's like one of the best suits as well in the game. Quite an overall kind of like suit here. Very good defender as well. But look at how much, like Tokyo Monkeys is doing their best to stop, TwistedSin here to push.
Hawklight so low. Not quite down just yet, though. waiting for that health pack. Oh, we do see Boondoogles with a dive. Does end up going down. Tony all by themselves, but he gets caught out there.
So Sabi is actually going to be going down as well, along with the Barbatos. But look at that, Tokyo Monkey is going to be able to push in, the relay point.
Yeah, no, and you know what's crazy is that TwistedSin was able to, despite all that damage going out on them, was able to pick up that waypoint, and they're going to be surging forward here as we see another fall on the side of Tokyo Monkeys. And going forward, we do got really low health on the side of TwistedSin. They really need to get healthy here.
Oh, the Marshall is going to be taken out as well. It's going to be one down into the side of, Tokyo Monkeys. But still, they were able to get in a waypoint, so they would have an easier time going in on A point or B point, really. But look at that.
Yeah, Plant's down on A, and wow, Royal Batman is doing so much work right now. For TwistedSin picked up a 2K there and still holding on to their ult.
No, yeah, for sure. It's quite amazing to see how Tokyo Monkeys is doing their best right now. Going to be able to get that one as well, get the destination. But still, the mega charge is still loading up here. They're going to be able to take them to Sasabi as well.
Yeah, is doing work on the flank over there as Marsak. Boondoogle's down to 30 health, but managed to escape right there with his life. As I say that, though, Oopsies and Like both going down to the Headhunter Dynamite.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Fatman trying to come in here as well today.
Oh, beautiful!
And we see a couple of shots bring it out. They're going for the defuse yet again. Can Cody get in there to stop it? It doesn't look like it. The Mega Charge is going to be disarmed.
Oh, they're able to disarm it. Beautiful. That was quite a very clutch second there for them to be able to actually, disarm the Mega Charge. And now they're back to, well, I mean, it's still at 99.9%. So, as long as TwistedSin would be able to, replan it, then they are going to be going and heading to the second point.
Ooh, we do see the Trans Am though popped out for the side of Headhunter as he picked up an unwilling victim there. And we're going to see all of the maneuvers here being popped except for Yuroki holding on to it. No, as I say that, beautiful C snare that ends up getting 3, and it's going to be a reset there for this side of TwistedSin.
I mean that was the beauty, right? Just gonna be going back, right? That was the beauty of the G maneuver of the Dynamis, right? Like it might not have the firepower that the Gym Sniper 2 has, but the moment that it gets its G maneuver, it just wreaks too much havoc. Even if you don't hit right the head of the suit.
No, absolutely. And as we say that, the Gucci popping their G maneuver, trying to pick something up, but not really finding a whole bunch. Trying to get deep in there, but ends up getting cleaned up fairly early. We do see One Trick Tony though coming down, getting a couple more picks there for the side of TwistedSin, but they're just not finding the room here.
Ooh. One Trick Tony. I mean, like, as much as I would love to say that, Azazabi's a really good pick,
nice
I'm not sure that One Trick Tony is doing pretty well at this time of the hour.
Yeah, no, it looks like, well, Batman, though, is doing an amazing job getting in there on the flank, doing a lot of damage. We do see Boondoogles popping that G maneuver, picks up, almost picks up one, but no! This is it, and it's going to be getting Leo Song down to about a quarter of health, doesn't quite get it. Sitting down 1 second left, they need a plant. They do get it down, they get the plants on A!
They get the plant at the very last moment, though. The question is, would they be able to get this extra time to finally be able to extend the time for the second point, though? That is the big question here for TwistedSin.
2 G maneuvers getting popped out here. The 80 being popped out by Lee, and it looks like with the pyramid up, it's going to be an easy defuse here for Tokyo Monkeys.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That was crazy.
No, yeah, I would have to definitely agree. And I mean, at this point on, Tokyo Monkeys just need to get 1 point. Just need to get one. Well, it's either the A or the B. Just one mega charge.
Yeah, they're
going to be able to win.
Off.
Yeah.
And looking at the damage numbers here, it looks like Boondiggles was just getting shut out there, and that's something that we've kind of seen happening a lot more recently to Barb players with the addition of Susanoo. That teams are ready for that. They're ready for the melee, and it looks like Tokyo Monkeys was kind of going into this expecting that.
Right. I mean, if we're talking about like the first season, or I mean, I guess it's season 0, right? Into what do you call this? Into the game, then a lot of people, I'm pretty sure you know as well that they've been complaining about the Barbatos, and a lot of the melee players, really, a lot of the melee characters, even the Axia at one point. But honestly, I still do, but but if it actually whiffs, then it leaves them so vulnerable for a long period of time.
Yeah, that's very true, and it looks like not going to be much of a switch up here on the side of TwistedSin. Poochie's subbing in for them right now. Usually Poochie's on skill issue, aka meowing cats, but did decide to go ahead and hop on to the fly the TwistedSin banner, so I should say. And it looks like the switch up for the side of Tokyo Monkeys. Yachty actually not sure what they want to play, finally deciding on RX-78, but Headhunter still on that Dynamese, going to be proving very hard for TwistedSin to counter.
No, yeah, but here you go, though. This might finally be the final round as well, if Tokyo Monkeys would be able to get that Mega Charge in. But here comes the waypoint, the relay point that they need to take in first, so that they can respond back up quite closely to that of the first point. But here you go, beautiful engagement here coming in from Tokyo Monkeys.
Oh, as we say that though, frags are being created out for both sides, and it's going to be a 3v2 situation. Fuji's about half health, Boondiggles as well. They need to retreat here and try and link back up with their team, and we're going to see Headhunter. Oh, wow! Ends up getting Fuji's last minute.
Wow, Headhunter. You might have think that you're not going to be able to hit that, but the Headhunter was able to head. Was able to hunt the head and going to be able to take them all out as well. But look at that very beautiful engagement here, a very beautiful initiation coming in from Tokyo Monkeys. Going to be able to, charge that Mega Charge immediately.
Yeah, immediately. No pressure there as Yachty going to pick up Robot. And it looks like 2 more frags going on the side for Tokyo Monkeys. And wow. TwistedSin just getting kind of folded here. Not really finding an answer to this aggression from Tokyo Monkeys.
Man, 40 seconds left before they take the round. What is it going to be for this matchup? Tokyo Monkey really looking pretty great right now. Does have access to the Transum and the Hades as well.
Oh, but Hawkeye picking up Yachty. That's a huge pick there. And unfortunately, Royal Fatman's going to be going down. And it looks like Lee's going to end up picking up Yachty as well. The Dynamese G maneuver gets popped out. Super Napalm being picked up. And that's a 2K for Headhunter. And then the Hades being popped out for Lee. And this Dynamese being worked. Oh, picks up Royal Fatman and Hawkeye. And that's going to be all she wrote.
That is game, ladies and gentlemen, all pilots alike. And that was pretty quick. And I mean, I wouldn't say that it was quite as dominant as that of Satora's Esports from earlier, but I would have to definitely say that, man, that was way oh, sorry, you saw me putting that there, huh? But it was way cleaner, way cleaner on compared to the last matchup we've had.
Yeah, no, we did see TwistedSin pushing in there and getting the 99.9% on the Mega Charge. Just weren't able to quite hold it all the way.
Right.
Unfortunately, did get defused by Tokyo Monkeys, but they are showing such a strong game right now. And that Dynamese doing absolutely so much for them. So much value on the Dynamese in that pickup on UCC.
Yeah, I mean, would you recon, right? Like it was. Would you say, and would you agree with me that it would have went differently if we were on a different map and a different mode? I mean, especially how they were very close, in this map and in this mode as well. I'd say the point capture would have made things a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, no, absolutely. When it comes down to it, once a team has that solid grasp on the on the waypoint, and they're able to push forward and just secure all that ground with the help of like the Dynamies. It's something that you on a domination map you're not going to see that. You know, you're not going to quite see that that controlling of the space. But it seemed like once TwistedSin lost that lost their footing, they just couldn't get it back.
Right. I mean, that is, that was, I guess that was what Tokyo Monkeys was hoping for, and they were able to take advantage of it. And the moment that they were able to lose their footing, right, the moment that they were able to lose their ground, it's, Tokyo Monkeys left, spared no minute, spared no second at all, and dominated the game.
Yeah, absolutely dominating performance by Tokyo Monkeys. And going forward, like you said earlier, with Satoris, now that's a matchup that I'm really looking forward to, is Tokyo Monkeys versus Satoris. But hey, huge shout out to TwistedSin. They really did bring a lot of pressure at the very beginning, able to take that waypoint, and then just from there they couldn't quite get that last little bit. The new gundam actually proving to be really useful for Tokyo Monkeys, because it was able to hold off and help them get that defuse. So, lots of things were going well for the side of Tokyo Monkeys, and it just didn't seem like TwistedSin could quite get their game plan to come to fruition.
But I mean, at the same time, like, it's just like the first, it's just the first one this time around. It might have been their first loss, but again, this is the group stages where everyone, they still have a lot of matches as well. So this is still not the end of the road for them. They would still be able to, bounce back from this, win their other games as well, and maybe perhaps then they would be able to get back in on the playoffs. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all piles light, let's take a look at a recap of our match. Look at that, TwistedSin, though they might have been able to put a lot of damage here and there, it was Hawklight that was taking in the spotlight as well with 22.9k on the damage.
Wow, and then something that just jumps out to me right away, other than the impressive 29k from Lee, is just look at the repairs. The repairs just favorably in the side of TwistedSin. 2 apiece for Hawklight and our robot, 1 piece for One Trick Tony and Roll Fat Man. There was only 1 repair that was needed on the side of Tokyo Monkeys, and then just the frags. Look at that: 27 kills for Headhunter, 26 for Lee, 26 for Rainbow Monkey. It just seemed like everything was going their way.
I mean, at the same time, having these, many repairs into the side of TwistedSin just ensures, just tells us a lot about them, that they are able to find a lot of breathing room against that of Tokyo Monkeys, despite Tokyo Monkeys actually back to against them quite dominantly, and just being able to do that is just quite fascinating. And this is why I say as well that if we were on a different mode and a different map, then things might have been different.
Yeah, I honestly want to see them run it back. I really do. I think, like you said, different mode, different map. Maybe hopefully see Boondiggles be able to stretch his legs a little bit. That Barbatos play just didn't really seem like it was coming together for the side of TwistedSin, even though we have seen Boondiggles do some crazy things in the past. Kind of surprised neither team ran a Susan. I thought I would have seen that maybe out of the side of TwistedSin, but alas, no Susan play just yet. We did see how devastating that could be on a domination style map. So going forward, it's going to be interesting to see what teams kind of employ that and who don't.
No, yeah, for sure. And speaking of that as well, we would be able to employ just a bit of a break here when we come back for more Gundam Evo action. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.